Well, I would highly recommend them joining Action for Canada because we are developing a notice of liability to serve to anyone who tries to uphold these orders that the public health officer, Bonnie Henry, has implemented. They're unlawful. They bear no weight. There is no emergency order in place in British Columbia right now, and even if there was, they're in complete and total violation of our guaranteed Charter of Rights and Freedoms. There's no scientific evidence on the masking or the social distancing. What they're doing to our children especially is cruel. You've got perfectly healthy children, 99.998% survival rate if they do happen to get this respiratory virus, and yet they're masking them, social distancing them, causing extreme, unprecedented psychological damage and harm. And so they need to be held to account. So they're doing this with the intention to oppress this nation. There is no other evidence or good reason for what they're doing. Communism is here. When you remove individual rights and you're in violation of our charter, there's only certain groups that compare to that with socialism, communism. This is tyranny. Right? You can't force people to take medical treatments, especially ones that you know 100% are causing harm. As you may know, we have filed a huge constitutional challenge against the BC and federal government. We filed on August 16th. Rocco Galati is our lawyer who is representing us, myself, and a long list of plaintiffs who have been harmed by the emergency orders in the last year and a half. And so now what I see is that a lot of lawyers are seeing the human rights complaints, and they're going to have to come out of the woodwork and support these people. And so it's going to be new territory moving forward if the government continues to violate the rights of its citizens. Well, Action for Canada, I started this 6 years ago, and from the onset, we had been a national organization, but now we're really exploding, and we are setting up chapters, and almost every city and town is our intention in this country, because we feel that it's very, very critical, as I had mentioned in the speech, that citizens get the support within their community that they need. So if there's lawyers within that community, they need to start having town hall meetings and deciding if they're going to do a class action or what kind of litigation they are going to commence against the government. And if it's a matter of voting in a new mayor and city council, we want these communities to be informed within from the materials that Action for Canada makes available. Action for Canada is one of the only organizations that has provided the types of resources and the notices of liability. We started them for the children in schools because they were trying to say that children in Canada, 12 to 17, didn't need parental consent to get this experimental injection. And so the notice of liability, parents across the nation are serving their school board trustees, their principals, their teachers, and we are having a very positive outcome and effect. Employees are serving their employers who are talking about, the need that the employees get vaccinated. Employers are reversing their decisions. This is critical, and it's critical that this information gets out there.